Hey guys, it's Oyster. Welcome back to the space camp. More oxygen not included. We are well on our way to... maybe I'm speaking too soon, but I think we're well on our way to reversing our situation here on Grossino. We aren't doing great, but I think we're going to fix that. We are going to observe in the night how these plug slugs sleep. You are going to take plug slugs and the sluglets. Do I have somebody here who's capable of such things, such hardships as wrangling? No, I don't. We need Rice Krispie to get another skill. And that's not going to be for a good long while. When's the print? 0.3 cycles. It'll be this cycle. So maybe, just maybe, by the grace of the gods, we are given a rancher in the printables. But low chance of that. In the meantime, we'll just get it set up. Hopefully properly. Get all these on a line. With like the little bit hanging off of here. So that these guys link up to it when they go to sleep. That's the plan. You got yucky lungs. Everybody's gonna have yucky lungs here. It's just gonna be the way it is. It's just gonna be the way it is. But yeah, if you're wondering how my day was, it went pretty well. It was a very relaxing, lazy Sunday. They've moved the grocery store in my town about 3 times as far away as it used to be, so trips there are coming less often, but the grocery hauls are larger, so that's the big news in my life this week. I did some boxing just before getting on here and recording an episode. Boxing went well. Did a good 10 hard rounds. 30 straight minutes of boxing is something for sure. It's a workout. I'll say that. At the very least, it is a workout. We cancel this because the water's not going to be sitting way up there. That'd be foolish of me to let it finish. But yeah, 10 hard minutes, or 30 minutes rather. What did I say? Just 10 minutes? No, it's 30 minutes of throwing my hands at the air. And then I ended up winning against the air, so that's good. It's a nice confidence booster. Some cleaner oxygen would be ideal, but it doesn't look like it's coming my way anytime soon, so I shouldn't get my hopes up. Shouldn't get my hopes up, shouldn't get the dupe's hopes up. Let's see, we've got a bit of idleness over here in Heaven Alin. We should probably be researching more things. Might be wise to do. There's so much to research. Ooh, there's also like this telescope. Visitable planetoids in space. I wouldn't mind like maybe not dedicating so much to Grossino because it's kind of just crappy. Maybe we just try to get the oil out of here. Maybe we try to get nothing because who gives a damn about this place? It's kind of garbage. I'm interested in perhaps launching somewhere else. Like, let's see how quickly you can muster up a rocket, you know? It's not going to be this episode, but I think that'll be more of the plan. This place really does suck. Like, it isn't good. We'll keep the people here, but golly, it sucks down here. We've got 4 babies, 3 adults. This one's elderly. It must die. As soon as we look down, we see an elderly Pacu. It dies. We eat them. They are food for us. And that's how we're going to get through. We don't have anybody who can wrangle. I mean, we can wrangle, but we can't bring them anywhere yet. That'll be coming soon to a theater near you. 54 seconds. Let's speed this up. I want to see what the print is. I'm a little excited. Actually, let's slow it back down. Head over to Heaven Inn, and we want to fill these up with water and make one hot, make one cold. That's what we really want to be doing. So we can do this. We can do this easily. Very easily. We have a big store of water up here that we can get over top of. And we can probably, it might be hard to feed it over there. Now that I'm looking at the piping system I've got going on everywhere. Not great. Not very clean. People to come around this side or something. Alright, let's go back to Grossino, see what the print is. Choose a blueprint. What do we got? What do we got here? Decreased agriculture. One husband. Husbandry's not too bad. Yeah, I'm a little torn here. I might grab Gosman. Do I really need them? The other person's definitely going to get ranching before any of these guys, so I think it doesn't really matter too much. Nighttime attribute bonuses. Increased decor morale bonus. Can't do decorating. Can't do attacking. Morale bonus in space. There's a few things here I could see the benefits of, but I think we'll take the 111. Do I take the 111 or this guy? Maybe we'll just take this guy. Nicola. Oh, I didn't randomize your name. Alright, we're gonna have to think of one on the spot. Nicola won't do. Your name will instead be... Your name will be... What do we got? Rice Krispie. We've got... Who are the others? Ah, Steve. Steve's lame too, but he came out of the pod, I believe. We've got Steve. We got Business Jupiter. We've got Rice Krispie. Business Jupiter. Rice Krispie. How about we name Nicola? We name Nicola Thunder Sneeze. There's his name. Thunder Sneeze, Business Jupiter, Rice Krispie, and Steve. That's a solid team. Who'd mess with that crew? Let's be honest. Alright, so they dangle. That's perfect. That's a perfect demonstration of where I need to put the wire. So this will have a wire coming up from here, like so. But it'll be a heavy watt. Perfect. These will all connect. And this will be my power station. Once I get the ability to wrangle, they need refinement. They need a compost to empty that as soon as possible, please. Why aren't you sleeping? Why aren't you sleeping, brother? Don't make no sense. Uproot or enable auto harvest, doesn't really matter. Both achieve the same thing in that instance. Beds. They probably want some beds. Let's grab some furniture. Slap down a few beds for these lads. But where? There's no real good spot for it. I'd like cleaner air as well. So you know what I'm gonna do? To combat the disgusting air of this place, this thing just uses sand. So we'll get some sand users in here. Any sand users? Just randomly. I don't care where they are. Let's be honest. Just like that. That'll at least help a bit to combat the pollution. But it's not the worst thing in the world to have polluted oxygen. It's you know, you can still work in it. You guys can breathe. It's perfectly breathable air. It's just a little yucky. Just a little yucky. Now, the plug slugs can be fed... What are we getting a lot of? Rust, copper, what are we getting here? Iron, cobalt? Perhaps cobalt ore. Copper ore? Cobalt ore? Cobalt ore. Gibraltar? Yeah, I think we'll do cobalt ore, I suppose. There's probably plenty of it. I'm sure I have it more than enough. Yo, also, like, dig this up. Dig it up. Clean it up, at the very least. We want plumbing. We want a bottle emptier. This will be where all the yucky water gets dumped. Mop it all up. Make it look a little nicer on the feetsies. Alright, so this will be the power. Whenever we get the ability to do some ranching. Let's go to Heaven Inn. Because, wait, did I really set up much for them to do? Nearly nothing. Well, what else can we do? They just need that skill point, and then we're off to the races. What could I do to improve my odds over here? It's pretty warm down yonder window breaks. We've got squeaky puffs. I'm trying to put the pieces together, you know, solve the equation, but I'm just having a rough time. But it'll come to me, I think. It'll all lay itself out in a way that makes sense to my dumb brain. But in the meantime, it's not doing that. So we will, I don't know, hope and pray that we get the skill point in a reasonable amount of time. Thunder Sneeze. You're a medicine guy. Rice Krispie, we just need that skill point. It's gonna take so long. You're not even, like, technically good at it. Right, no, technically, but you're not good at it. Not good at it at all. What kind of seats this place rocking? Is that a question you can ask somebody these days? You got 11 bog buckets, 8 mallows. So we could probably start a bog bucket farm. Bog buckets. They need yucky water. Oh, hello. A little bit of a finished research, is there? Let's do another. Let's do a little bit of space program stuff. That's where we're gonna head. Must be exposed to space to function. That makes sense. It's a telescope. Perhaps we check out liquid rocket port loader? What are you talking about? Unloads liquids from the storage of a linked rocket. Liquid cargo tank. There's so many things to these things, these rockets. It's just like real IRL. Let's grab data analysis research. We got big time researchers. We just need to like get all these pieces, I think. They all seem important. They all seem wildly important. Alright, so now we're on Heaven Inn. Can these still grow something? That's my question. Or does it need to be plant, copy settings, plant them all? What's in here? What's planted in here? That was blind. I did that one already. Okay. What? All of it's up here now. Not one bit of that has made it in here. We gotta get rid of this polluted oxygen. We really need to get rid of that polluted oxygen. Priority of cleaning, we'll make it a nice 7. We gotta get that stuff out of here. Maybe a cancel tool on this one. Because we want the Drecklet, which it's just a ball of Drecklet. Turns into a sheep. We want that in here, obviously. The system is failing me. Because gas vent overpressure at all times. There's always so many grams of pressure built up everywhere. I think I get here too late or something. Because, man, that is a lot of pressure. Oh, I've paused the game. Didn't even notice. Now, you got a job on your hands. I respect that you've taken it on, but it might be a little too much for you, dastardly Farah. I need a nice box built around this natural gas geyser, and then we've got, like, power infinitum. And we will be happy then. Let me tell you, we will be very happy then. Although we already have a lot of power, and it's not really going anywhere. Like, how much coal we got left over here in this neck of the woods? The other place, I think, requires much more. We still have 18 tons, which it is draining. We could probably enable these. I think we were using less coal with this enabled. So we'll at least just have them on. But I think one thing we will do, one thing we're going to do, we'll have a day shift and a night shift. That's what we're going to do. So it goes what? Downtime, downtime, sleep, 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 bath time. So we'll just go, instead of these, you'll work all these. And then you'll go, like, I don't know, downtime, downtime, sleep, 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 bath time. Boom. Default schedule, we call you the night shift. We call you the day shift. Yeah. And from here, all these guys from Grossino need to be on a day shift. The night shift will contain 5 of these Havenalin people. Which 5? I don't know. I think Abe. I think Ren. I think, what do we got? 4 in Grossino? Thunder Sneeze. We'll move. Nope, we already got Abe, not Bert. Wonder Pearson. We'll get Wild Ol' Anne Marie and Dastardly Farah are going to be the night shift. And then the rest of them can stay on the day. And then on the other side of things, we'll get, you know, if we get to 10 dupes in the next planet over, we'll do the same thing. Have 5 day, 5 night, so stuff's always getting done. It might be less efficient, but I think it'll be fine for running the base. Wild Old Anne Marie, what do you got going on? You already have everything you love. So do you. No use. No use. What about you, buddy? Kearney, the undefeated. There's no way to give you any athletics. I believe I looked into that already. So, more construction for you, buddy. Have fun. Cromulus. God, he's so cool. You can get some operating. You seem to like it. And we'll keep it rolling. Bit of idleness. We'll pause it again and work out something for people to do. Yeah, I really gotta get rid of this polluted oxygen. But I don't want to make just oxygen. I want to crush it. I want to turn it into dust. But that's so hard. What can we set up for these boys to do? Are we near the surface? No. This is a question that I've been avoiding for a good long while. So maybe we get around to clearing as much of this as we can, and then working our way through here. Something like this. And we'll try to conquer this cool salt slush geyser. And yeah, see what happens with that. We've also got an ancient specimen we could get around to messing with, which we could honestly do like now, which I will do now. We're gonna get some stuff done here. Why not just throw some people at it, and then figure out the rest later. All right, idleness and grossino. That can't be the case. You guys have far too much you need to be doing. Like adding a fish feeder to the food supply so that they don't all die and be mad or something. I don't know what'll happen. You take polluted water, and that's all you take. You are ethanol. Ethanol is a good power source, isn't it? That's more ethanol. We could make an ethanol pit. That's not unfeasible. That's not unfeasible at all. We could go like this. We already have like a way down here, don't we? Is this unreachable? Yeah. It won't be. Do that. I dare ya. You get down here, you get into the ethanol, and then you build it to be like an actual workable area. Just like that. That's all we need. And we open up the top. We're gonna make a little bridge. They're gonna deworm that, is what I was gonna say. They're gonna uproot that. And then this can go up here, where it will eventually take it out, and it'll all drip into this reservoir. And then we'll have a nice source of ethanol. Squeaky puffs, what do they do? I've been watching them float around. I gotta check it out. They excrete lumps of bleached stone with each breath. What does he suck? He takes in chlorine gas, makes bleach stone. What about these guys? They do oxalate. Okay. Bleach stone instead of slime. It's not the worst thing in the world. Bit of chlorine gas never hurt anybody. I think like one ladder here will solve the problem as well. Be able to reach this build, and then they can finish off that wall, and then we can widen the ladder out. Might add a pole. Might as well add a pole, right? If they're going to be working down here. Then they can have a pole. Come on, we just need that ranching skill. I don't need to be told about your skill points, sunshine. Aight, sunshine? I don't need to be told about your skill points, aight, sunshine? Let's just leave them be. How close are you, Rice Krispie? You're 21, 29 out of 52, 04. It's gonna be a while yet, but we've got plans. We've got a direction that we're going in, and I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.